In this lesson, we are going to add labels to our pipe network. At the menu bar, click on Surfaces, Add Surface Labels, and open the Surface Labels dialog box. But we are going to change the feature there to Pipe Network. Change the label type to Single Part Plan. The pipe label style to Plan Length. The structure, we can say Name Only Storm. So we are going to label one single part at a time. So we can click the structure. So I'm going to hit escape and close the command now. So if you click on this structure, right click and click Structure Properties. In here, I'm going to label this Catch Basin 1. And notice how the label updates. Click on the structure. I'm going to call this Manhole 1. Click OK. This can be Catch Basin 2. This can be Catch Basin 3. I can copy this. Copy. You can name it whatever you like. You can name them all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down along. So I'm going to label the rest now. So basically you click on the structure, right click, click on Structure Properties and change the name here, and the name field will update. Your label will update. So I'm going to click on Surfaces up here again, Add Surface Labels. Change the feature to Pipe Network, Single Part Plan. And I'm going to label the rest of these structures. I can label this structure Head Wall. Head Wall is the outlet of your pipe network system. If you don't know what it looks like, do a Google of a head wall and you'll get a good understanding. So I can name this one Catch Basin 4. Catch Basin 5, I think. 5, this can be Manhole 3. Manhole 3. This can be Manhole 4. We're going to name this one Catch Basin Manhole 4. Because a catch basin manhole has a grate on top to allow the rainwater to enter. So manhole 1, manhole 2, manhole 3, catch basin manhole 4. You can click on the label and move it wherever you want to. So make sure your text isn't on top of the curb. So move it wherever you think is readable. Move it off the pipe. In this one, I'm going to move it this side. Click this one, move it down here. Or here. This can be manhole. Move that there. So the only way you'll get to, I can tell you what these are for, but it's better just to play around with all these buttons and you'll quickly understand. So now I'm going to label the pipes. I'm going to quickly label that. So this pipe label just simply has a length and slope. So I'm going to click on the label and drag it. It's best to leave the label on the pipe if possible, but if not, just drag it off. The way these labels are displayed are all in the, if you click on the label and edit label style, you can explore everything in there. I'm not going to go through it now, but for example, you can change the size to be 3.5, the text height. Gonna move this label here. And that is how you label a pipe network system. A pipe network. So it's important that your labels are clear, and so anybody who's looking at these labels know where manhole 1 is. So download the AutoCAD file for this lesson, attach the XREF, and start adding structure and pipe labels to your plan. And if you really want to be adventurous, you can click on a label, right click, edit label style, and go in there and play around with the settings. One setting I can show you, you can make this text height 3, click OK. So that didn't work because I have to go in here. I changed it in layout, but now because we dragged the label, it's in drag state. So if we change that to 3.5, it will update. So I think that's too big, so I'm going to right click, edit label style, go back in here, and I'm going to change this one to 2 and the drag state text height to 2. Additionally, you can edit the label style and go into layout, and in contents you can see how the label is composed. So for example, you could add start pipe name. There's all these additional information you can add. Material, for example, it could be PVC, concrete, whatever you want. So you could add, if you wanted to add the material type, you would click here under properties, come down to material, wherever that material was, material, and click this add arrow, click OK, and I'll click OK again. And you would have to go through the label, tidy it up a little. It's not very clear right now, but you're beginning to understand how the label is composed.